What we're doing is we have a group of folks out here and they have billboards on their back, and so what we're calling them is walking billboards, because we want people to be able to see a short, concise message that's not distracting them from driving but is catching their attention enough so that they know to pay attention for pedestrians. And so each one of our billboards has a pedestrian safety message on it.
Okay, and why is this campaign important?
This campaign is important because we've seen over a 7% increase of pedestrian fatalities in the state of Texas, and unfortunately the Tyler district is one of the top 10 of 25 in the entire state that has seen a rise in pedestrian fatalities on our roadways.
Okay, and what do you think are causing the fatalities in these accidents?
There are so many things that are causing these crashes to happen. Some of them would be the fact that people just don't know the right way to walk on a street. I know that sounds a little crazy, but if you think about it, you need to be walking against traffic. So you need to be walking in such a manner that you can see people's eyes when they're driving toward you. So if you're on a bicycle, you're on a vehicle, so you're riding with traffic. But the opposite is true for walkers, because we want them to be able to be seen and to see what traffic is coming toward them. And that's just one thing. Another thing is when people are walking, they're walking without any protection. And what I mean by that is they're wearing dark clothing. They're walking before sunrise or after sunset. So they're not carrying flashlights or other lights with them in order to be seen by traffic.
And what are some of the safety precautions and measures that y'all promote at TxDOT for people to stay safe on the roads, including drivers and pedestrians?
Of course, so if you're a driver, you definitely don't want to be distracted. You want to be keeping all of your attention on driving so that you can see people who are trying to walk across the street or who are walking up and down the side of the street as well. You need to also be sure that you watch for people to make maybe what is not the best decision, maybe crossing the street where you wouldn't expect them to do so. Something that we tell pedestrians themselves is to make sure that they're walking when it's bright and sunny outside. If they have to walk when it's dark, carry a flashlight, wear a glow band or something like that to have with them so that people can see them. Wear bright colored clothing, don't wear dark clothing while you're walking.
Okay. And specifically in Tyler, do you think there's anything that can be attributed to the higher number of these accidents?
Just the same thing that we're seeing all over the state. It's people not paying attention or people not doing what it is that they need to do. Whether it's being responsible as a walker themselves, or whether it's people behind the wheel not being responsible for their own actions, unfortunately.
Okay. Do you have anything else you want to add?
I just want to note that people need to make sure that they watch not only in a metro or an urban area, but watch for pedestrians in the rural areas as well. We have seen some fatalities in this district, which covers 8 counties, of people in a rural area walking down the street and unfortunately being hit and losing their lives. So make sure no matter where you are, whether there are lights on the street, whether it's a country road, it doesn't matter where, you need to always be sure that you're looking out for people who could be walking out on the roadway.